Hello my friends, welcome to Cooking Basics with Chef Agnell. I'm very excited today because we're going to make a real sauce. Finished sauce. We're going to actually make some red wine sauce. So you need a pan, depend how much sauce you need. This is good enough for a few people. And then you need your wine. Any Cabernet will do. If you want Pinot, that's going to be Pinot Noir. I'm just going to call it red wine reduction because you can use any red wine. You need the stock we had yesterday. We need olive oil, salt and pepper, shallots. So basically you need like around 6 ounces shallots, 8 ounces of wine. You're going to need the same thing, 8 ounces stock, oil as you need it, salt and pepper as you need. And then I can adjust. So first of all, heat up the pan, put some oil in there. Oops. We don't want you to cook. Okay, my oil is getting hot. You can see that it's even smoking. I'm gonna throw my shallot. I want my pan to be hot. The shallots actually need to burn to create the foam, and then we're gonna deglaze it with wine. So let's just leave it like that for a while. The shape of scallops doesn't matter how you throw them in there because this is going to be strained anyway. So then we go and get ready our sauce. We need to skim it. Take the fat off. This is all gelatin now. It stayed overnight. So this is strong sauce, you don't want to put too much. Don't get rid of the fat. Wow, you can actually scoop this whole thing out of the bowl. Okay, bye-bye fat. I'm not messing around with you, just keep cooking. So I take my nice gelatiny stock. This is going to reduce, this is plenty. Alright. So I'm looking for this whole thing to be nice and kind of brownish a little bit. A little bit more oil. The other thing you want to have is something to skim your sauce. While your sauce is cooking, you want to get all those bad stuff out by scooping them out, throw them in a little pan, little dish. Good, so we're getting there. That's what we're looking for. A little bit more will be okay. So anyway, so we're gonna add our wine. Let's deglaze in the pan. So what happened now is the wine with its acid, the wine is actually cleaning the foam. The onions kind of burned, created the foam. The wine is cleaning the foam. So we're going to reduce this by half, then we're going to add our stock and reduce by half, season, salt and pepper, voila. The hardest thing to do is to create this. Now that we have this, everything is easy. I tell you, watch how to make stocks. Watch those stocks, those videos I put in. There's a lot of work in there. Please watch them. It's for you guys. So that's when you learn how to make your stocks and your brown sauce. This is easy. You're going to be associate. You're going to be like showing off. Man, you're going to be... Once you know how to make your stocks, you're good. You're good to go. You're going to be a good associate. So let this reduce by half a little bit. Now that my wine can reach the half, I'm going to add the stock. The stock is already melting just from the heat from here. Watch how this whole thing is going to be. This is going to be a harmony. It's going to be beautiful sauce. So I'm not going to add any cornstarch or anything because it's nice and strong and it's going to thicken when it reduces. What we're looking for is a nappe consistency. It has to coat the back of the spoon. Then we draw the line and you can see the line. That means it's done. Of course, season, salt and pepper. I don't like to add too much stuff in my sauce because it already has the flavor it needs. Unless it's called something else. So it's just red wine reduction sauce with a demi-glace, basically. Simple. You're going to see how it's going to look. Okay, looks like our stock, our reduction. Our sauce is doing very well. That's nice color right there. Let's check the back of the spoon. It's almost nappe. Alright, we're good. That looks nice and velvety. It's good, so we're just going to add do the finished touches. Gonna add some salt and pepper. This is cool because you can get both salt and pepper. You turn this way, it's salt. Turn the other way is pepper. Okay, I think I have enough salt and pepper. I take my ladle. Okay, this is very important step. To get a good sauce, nice, you want to strain it very well. Sometimes even use a cheesecloth. It's good to cheesecloth with a fine chinois. So I don't have a fine chinois, so I'm using a double strainer here. I'm going to strain it twice. Oh my God, look at how beautiful that is. Just be patient with it. This is a home stuff. Our work, we do gallons and gallons a day, so this is like, just gotta be gentle with it. Usually when the stock stocks, you can go with a 2-ounce ladle like this, and then it releases. I'll give you an example. Let's say we do it like this for now, and then if it doesn't go through, you do like this. Alright, we get our first. Then we're going to do again. I'm going to strain it again here to make sure I don't have any impurities inside. So I'll put this again here to this one. Strain it again. Did we pass? Oh man, look at that sauce. That is a fabulous sauce. Okay, let's do the test here. I just cooked a nice steak and steak here, and I'm gonna pour the sauce on top and taste it. That's all it does. That's all it tastes. So look at that. That is a beautiful sauce. That's a nice sauce. It's not too runny. It holds. It's good. The color is deep. And it pours very slowly. Look at that. It doesn't splash. And it cuts your spoon. That's a nappe. That is a perfect. That is our first sauce, actually first real sauce in front of you from the mother sauces. So for the mother sauce, brown sauce, we actually made our first derived sauce, and we made the red wine reduction. Let me just do one more thing. Sometimes it's good to pour the sauce first before you put your steak in. Just going to show you how that. Say this is your plated plate. Sometimes you do like that. Put it in the middle. And then you take your steak or whatever you have, just put it on top. And then you put your garnish, your vegetable, and you have a nice meal. So watch the next episode. We're actually going to do a full meal with this sauce, so we can finalize this chapter. Thank you.